Hello friends, welcome you all to Target UPSC Prelims 2021. Today we are going to discuss current events of 20th and 21st December 2020. Today's quote is from Mother Teresa. What it says, listen very carefully. Poverty is not made by God, it is created by you and me when we do not share what we have. A very powerful message. This you can use in your essay. Now let's start with the first news. First news is related with security. It is about coastal radar chain network. Very important radar chain network that we wants to build. Why? As a part of India's effort to further expand the coastal radar chain network to enable real-time monitoring of high sea for threats, we are going to build this coastal radar chain network. This is one of the most important initiatives that government is expected to take. Why it is important? We'll go in details of this. See, it aims at providing a comprehensive live feed of ship movements in Indian Ocean region. It can be used for friendly use by friendly navies. Now, what is this project? Let's go into it. See, coastal radar chain network, why it is important? Its aim is to create a network of information and maritime domain awareness in strategic Indian Ocean region, expanding India's assistance for capacity building to all littoral nations or all littoral states. So what is meaning of littoral nations or littoral states? So the states or the nations having coast, ocean coast, are called as littoral states or littoral nation. Now, which of the countries that we have integrated? Already we have integrated Mauritius, Seychelles and Sri Lanka. Then which countries are yet to be integrated? They are Maldives, Myanmar and Bangladesh. It will be conducted into two phases. First phase will have almost 46 coastal radar stations, whereas second phase 38 static radar stations will be there along with 4 mobile radar stations. Remember this thing, 38 along with 4 mobile radar stations will be there. Now, why the Indian Ocean is so important? What is the significance? What is the strategic significance of Indian Ocean? You can use this entire information in your essay, as well as you can use this entire information to use in your answers of international relations, which is part of your optional political science, as well as it is a part of your general studies too. First thing, over 75% of world's maritime trade goes on through Indian Ocean. 50% of daily global oil consumption is through Indian Ocean. Close to 12,000 ships, that is 300 fishing vessels, roams in this area. Also, a fragile environment and threats such as maritime terrorism, piracy, then human trafficking, illegal fishing has been found. There is a steady rise in deployment of Chinese research vessel, most important threat for India in Indian Ocean region, which is a strategic concern for India. Over a time and period, China is continuously sending its research ship in this Indian Ocean region to have surveillance and data of Indian Ocean region, which should not be compromised from the side of India, looking at its own strategic concern. So this was first important news, very important. Second important news is about Chang 5. Why it is in news? Recently, China's Chang 5 lunar mission returned to Earth carrying around 2 kg of fresh rock sample from moon in 44 years. They are bringing 2 kg of fresh rock component, rock soil from moon in last 44 years. The spacecraft will landed at Xizhiwang Banner, North China's Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region. That's why it was in news. It was on the account of landing of this particular Chang 5. Now we'll go for this Chang 5 probe in detail. What it says, very important. First thing, Chang 5 probe, it is named after a mythical Chinese moon goddess. It aims to shovel up, that is to dig up lunar rocks and soil to learn about moon's origin. Then it has collected 2 kg of surface rock material. China is the third country after United States and Soviet Russia who collected material from the moon. Now, another important is Oceanus Paracellarum. What it is? See, Oceanus Paracellarum samples were retrieved from a previously unvisited area of the moon. It is unvisited area of the moon, which is Oceanus Procellarum, which means ocean of the storm. Its meaning is ocean of the storms. Now here, near a site called Mons Rumker region, which is believed to have been a volcanic part. This is important. Geologically, this part is younger than other parts of the moon from where United States of America and Soviet Russia had collected the sample. Now, what are another important thing? Next important news is about indigenous games. It is about 4 important games that have been inducted into Khelo India program and in the category of competitive sports by Ministry of Sports and Youth Affairs recently, which is a news, which is a potential news for having question. So what it is? See, first thing, recently the Sports Ministry had 4 indigenous games to be a part of Khelo India Youth Games: Gatka, Kalaripattu, Thangta and Mallakham. I repeat the names once again: Gatka, Mallakham, Kalaripattu and Thangta. What is Kalaripattu? It is also known as Kalari. Indian martial art originated in modern day Kerala. Practitioners are found all over the world. So Kalaripattu, you can match the pair with Kerala. It is an Indian form of martial art. Then second, it is Mallakham. Here, traditional sport originated in Indian subcontinent. Gymnasts perform aerial yoga or gymnastic postures and wrestling grips. Here, Madhya Pradesh declared Mallakham as their state sports. Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra are the hotspots of Mallakham game. Then third one, important sports is Gatka. Why it is important? Here, it is Indian martial art found in state of Punjab. It is associated with the Sikhs of Punjab. Style of stick fighting, wooden stick intended to stimulate swords, is a Gatka. That's why it is in news. Then last one is Thangta. Indian martial art, Manipur. Thang means sword, Ta means spear. So it is a primary weapon found in the Manipur. Shares a connection with certain war dances. So basically, out of the 4 games that have been added to Khelo India program, 3 are martial art, 1 is aerial yoga. Then next news is about Vishwa Bharati. Vishwa Bharati has completed 100 years. That's why it is in news. Recently, when Union Home Minister Amit Shah visited Vishwa Bharati, he said to mark the Vishwa Bharati's 100 years, it should be an effort to renew Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore's ideas from the Vishwa Bharati institution. It was being said by him. Why it is in news? We'll go for every point one by one. Very important, very basic information. First thing, it is a public research central university and an institute of national importance located in Shantiniketan, West Bengal. The institute was given the status of central university in 1951 by an act of parliament. Recently, it has been given a status of institute of national importance. What it means and what is significance? It is a status conferred on a premier national institution by an act of Parliament of India. Here, institution which serves as a pivotal player in developing highly skilled personnel within the specified region of the country state can get this particular status. Here remember, institution receives special recognition and funding from the government of India when they get a tag of institution of national importance. Then next important news is about pink ball cricket. Why it is in news? Recently, the test match where Indian team scored 36 runs was played with this pink ball. It is a day-night match. Why this particular is important? A pigment is applied to leather to make it pink, first thing. But unlike with the red ball, grease is not applied. We are going in every point for details of this thing. First, some basic points. First point, test match between India and Australia was played at Adelaide. The place is important where you could get a question. At Adelaide, that put into focus the pink ball once again. Now, I just want to go for some basic difference that I want to explain you. Before that, this thing, here remember, test matches use red ball, whereas day-night test matches use pink ball. Now, why this pink ball? There is a reason. In artificial lights, red ball takes a brownish color and under yellow floodlight, making it very difficult to spot. Whereas against the color of the pitch, pink ball have better visibility. That's why we use this pink ball for day-night test cricket matches. Now, this is the basic difference. First basic difference, in case of this red ball, you can see here these are white threads. In case of pink ball, it is a black threads. Right. Now, white seam provides initial movement. White seam means this particular white threads provide initial seam, whereas more pronounced black seam provides more bounce. It is responsible for more and more bounce. Grease is applied on the surface of the ball. In red ball, grease is applied so that it will get a cherry color. Grease is not applied on the surface of the pink ball, that if we use grease on pink ball, it could get blackish color. The red ball has dyed leather. Bowlers get reverse swing later in the inning, extra coat of pigment, pink colored pigment and lacquer. As a result, it will swing initially. Shine stays for 25 to 30 years, whereas shine stays for more than 60 overs. Now, some basic differences that I want to tell you before Sentinel is, just listen it very carefully, they are very, very important. See, there is no difference in the core of red ball and pink ball. The core of the leather ball, these matches are made up of cot's wool and cork. So there is no difference in the core of the balls. Second, there is no difference in the manner in which we stitch the two balls. Second thing. Third thing, there is no difference in weight of the red ball and pink ball. So there is no difference in weight, there is no difference in stitching, and there is no difference in the core of the ball. Then what is the difference? Red ball is stitched with white thread, pink ball is stitched with black thread. Wax is used on red ball, which is not used on pink ball. This wax gives it a cherry color. The seam of the pink ball is more pronounced, which is equal of mix of a synthetic and linen. Pink ball's seam is mixed of synthetic as well as linen, whereas red ball's seam is made of completely synthetic material. So this was it. Now, next important news is one of the important tribe of North Andaman, which is Sentinelese. Why this was in news? It was very, very important thing. I will go for first. I will explain you what is the news. Then we will go in deep of this thing. See, Sentinelese are one of the most last untouchable tribes in Asia. That's why they are important. Sentinelese are one of the last untouched tribes in Asia. Sentinelese, a most secluded, particularly vulnerable tribal group. The name, remember, PVTG. This is asked in examination. PVTG, particularly vulnerable tribal group who resides in complete isolation on the island. Here remember, they live in North Sentinel Island, a few miles west of Port Blair. So Sentinelese tribe is found on the North Sentinel Island. See, it is illegal to make contact with tribe, although the curbs for visiting them have been lifted recently. The tribes has several times made it clear it wants no contact with the outer world. In 2006, 2 fishermen were killed with arrows as they slept overnight in their boat that drifted close to the island shore. Here, 2011 census estimated almost 10 households on the island comprising 15 individuals, where 12 male and 3 females are there. Here, recently, Anthropological Survey of India has made it very, very clear that any exploitation of North Sentinel Island of Andamans for commercial and strategic gain would spell the death knell for its Sentinelese tribe. That's why it is in news. Now, in details, see what I said right now. American national was killed by Sentinel. Policy document says after 2 years, whereas this particular Anthropological Survey of India says the right of the people to island is non-negotiable in any case for whatever commercial gain it is. About Sentinelese, remember these things very clearly. They are also known as Sentinelese and North Sentinel Island, inhabit North Sentinel Island in Bay of Bengal. Here they are designated particularly vulnerable tribal group and a scheduled tribe. Broader class of Andaman is people, Andaman Island. Other native tribes of Andaman Islands, they are Great Andamanis, Jarawas, Onge, Nicobaris and Sentinelese. Now, what Anthropological Survey of India says, or what it is, It is involved in anthropological studies, field data research for human and other cultural aspects. Operating under Ministry of Culture, headquartered in the Kolkata. Particularly vulnerable tribal group, what it is? Here remember, it is classification created for purpose of enabling improvement of certain communities to give them more and more better developmental facilities. Communities with particularly low development indicators. 75 tribal groups have been categorized as particularly vulnerable tribal groups by Ministry of Home Affairs. Here it is important, they have been categorized as particularly vulnerable tribal group by Ministry of Home Affairs. The next important news is about Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay Telecom Skill Excellence Award. It is presented by Union Ministry. Here, this is diagram. What it is instituted by Department of Telecommunication. The rewards are in the area of telecommunication skilling, telecom services, telecom manufacturing and telecom applications. Deploying sectoral solutions for agriculture, health and education, etc. Named after Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay to commemorate his birth anniversary. It is the objective. The next important news is about Amur falcon. It is a small raptor of falcon. Before that, this status of this conservation status, Amur falcon is the least concern. Then kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Aves, order Falconiformes, family Falconidae, genus Falco, and its species name is Falco amurensis. Here remember this thing, certain important bits. Remember, it is a small raptor of the falcon family, long distance migratory bird, breeding southeastern Siberia and northern China is its breeding ground. Southeastern Siberia and northern China its breeding ground. Migrating in large flocks across India and over the Arabian Sea to winter in southern Africa. Travel distance is around 22,000 km, which is very spectacular. IUCN status least concerned. It is protected under both the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972 and the Convention on Migratory Species or Migratory Birds. So this is all from this current event species. We'll go for more and more lectures soon. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.